And here we are. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm also live on Instagram right now, and people are yet to join me there, but we'll leave it open and see what happens. So, happy birthday, Carol. It's your birthday. You're an October baby. You're a Libra. Me too. So, my birthday was last weekend, and I'm happy to know that there's other Librans in here as well. We're special people. Everybody's special people, but the whole Libra thing is kind of cool. So happy birthday, Carol. Wonderful. And I've missed you guys completely. So Wade, Lorianne, and Carol, thank you for being here. I appreciate you showing up. I have missed this, and I know that I've only missed 3 weeks, but during those 3 weeks, I've upended a life in Kenya and opened up a life in Canada. We're no longer on holiday here. We're actually technically retired. Whatever that's going to mean, I'm not sure. It means we don't get up in the morning and go to work with an alarm clock. And this is a whole new experience. There's a lot going on here right now. So we'll figure it out as we go along. I'm still not going to show you the room I'm in. It is an utter mess. If you saw the Instagram post that I did earlier in the summer, probably back in June, it was pretty much a shit show. And there's just basically stuff everywhere. We're undergoing construction. We're still not in the main bedroom, and we kind of have a kitchen that's half made. There's a whole lot going on. It's getting colder and colder out. Today it's supposed to be warmer, which is nice. But we've hit -3 in the last couple of nights. And so winter is indeed coming, but I love the change in temperature. This is a good thing for me. I need it. The air is clear. I'm sleeping better. Opie still sleeps on my head. He made the journey with us completely fine. It was a 26-hour journey with him in his cage for 26 hours. Basically, we left Nairobi. We flew through Istanbul and then landed in Toronto. But it was a long, long trip this time because the layover was extra long. But we got here. Our friends picked us up and were lovely, met us with a really beautiful sign at the airport welcoming us home. And it doesn't feel real. So there's times in your life when you make a change and you're living in that change and it doesn't feel permanent. This doesn't feel permanent because every time we've been here in this location over the last 5 years, it's not been permanent. It's been holiday. So it kind of feels like a holiday, I think, until we get everything done and we're here for a number of months. It's going to feel like a holiday. So there we go. Yay. Very cool. Very cool to have a birthday this month. Anybody else out there, a Libran? Let me know. And thank you for joining me on Instagram as well, Carol. I appreciate that. Helps push it out there if someone's live on it as well. Even if you're here for the comments, I'm going to try and keep my eyes over there as well. So here we are. We're in Canada. I'm going to be trying to do the Reiki connections as often as I can. And right now, because we have contractors here during the week, my only noiseless time would be a weekend. So I'm going to try and do weekends. I will try and book it ahead of time and post the announcement on my YouTube channel here so that you can see when I intend to go live. If for some reason the contractor feels he needs to come back, then I'll have to cancel, but I will do a notice that I've canceled. And just trying to tick over as best I can with this new regime. I have missed doing Reiki. I don't know how you guys feel, but I have missed doing it publicly. And I'm going to try to do this as often as I can because it just even knowing this morning that I was coming in here, I realized what a crab apple I was this morning. I felt it, but I also felt relief knowing that I would be in here in just a little while and just setting up the energy to provide what I need and what you need at this point in time. I feel like I need a rebalancing. Today I've got as my proxy, you guys know, this is my apophyllite. This is a different apophyllite than I normally use. My other one is in the shipment. So we have a big shipment of household goods coming to this little tiny home. But this one's really, really raw. It's like really raw, not tumbled whatsoever. It feels rough. It's got this chunky bit on it here that feels really raw, but I feel kind of raw. So this kind of feels at home for me right now. It feels like it gets me. And apophyllite is known as the Reiki Master Stone. It's just a stone that's really like kind of like pitched at a high vibration, and it just kind of looks after whatever you need in that really big intentional way across the four spheres. Remember, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual, in the way that you need most. Okay, so I'm kind of just going to be hovering with this today and hovering on the whatever I need most. I think I know what I need, but 9 times out of 10 I'm not accurate, because I'm a human, and because my thoughts and emotions lead me. I sometimes don't actually understand the depth of need and the directionality of that need. So let's all just take a break today and step back and really go with the intention that we are not asking for anything in particular. We're literally going to let it bring us up to where we need to go during this 10-minute session. Okay. That's what we're going to do today. Excuse me very much. All right. I don't want to wait too long because it's a Saturday morning and you're all in Saturday morning, because I don't think anybody is in the UK or East Africa right now. Let's see what we've got, and give it a couple more minutes. Do you guys have any questions or anything? Want to let me know how you're doing? What's new? Let's see. Yeah, so Lorianne asked about the move and whether it was hectic. No, it wasn't hectic because I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I'm not new to this game of moving internationally, but it was a whirlwind. From the time that we decided that we would seek early retirement to the time it was granted, it felt like a blink. It was literally a couple of days. We didn't think it would be this soon whatsoever, but we're grateful and we're healthy. And one of the things that we've learned over time in being abroad is that you can't always control everything. And for me, that's hard. I've told you I am change averse. I really don't like change. I'm learning how to deal with it better and better and better. And doing these moves, and especially when they're quick, has been a challenge. But I was really ready for it this time. I was absolutely ready to jump in and get her done. Just get here and start enjoying this beautiful place that we get to be in, even though even though it's a construction site, I still get to be in this location. And energetically, this place feels good to me. So I'm grateful. And it was hard leaving not just leaving Nairobi, but it was hard leaving the expat life. So it's been almost 35 years, 34 and a half years of living abroad and being a foreigner for 34 and a half years, not being local. And this is weird because I don't feel like I fit here at all. And, the politic and the mood and the general demeanor of people up here is different than us. And we'll have to take some time to integrate into it and feel like we belong. But I'm looking forward to that challenge as well. Challenges of moving are stressful, to say the least, but getting over the change thing, I'm ready to dig in and be comfortable now. So, yeah, Lorianne, it's a long time. I left when I was a kid. I literally left when I was I don't even know if was I 25, 24 or 25 years old when I left. So it has been a long time. And we don't know how to be adults in Canada. I don't know. So we had to figure out healthcare the other day. We had to go and get a car put in our name. Don't know, what do we do with these plate things and register? I have no idea. In other countries, we have the same questions, but we always figure it out. Sometimes there's similarities and sometimes there's not. And you find the new rules. So we're at that stage of being new people in this country as adults, figuring out how does Canada do this? And here we are. Anyway, I'm going to get going, I think. So there's a few of you here. I appreciate your coming. And if you're ready, then we'll get going for your morning wake-up call. All right. I wanted to show you too. Susanna can't be here today because she has another commitment. But this little person, I've shown this to you before, I think. This mini mesh. Look at that. She made this. It's a felted doll. She's stunning. She has this beautiful detailed belt. It goes all the way around her. See it in the back? Goes all the way around. It is absolutely stunning. She's so, so, so pretty. And she got a little necklace on, absolutely beautiful with crystals. And she's holding a proxy the way that I hold a proxy. I love the attention to detail. So while I was away, when we left this summer and we went back to Nairobi, I put her on my desk on a crystal grid, and I put my Reiki Master Stone there, sat with her. And I just kind of dig her. Like, she got the hair right. The whole thing is just stunning. I love it. I don't really have wings, but hey, there's hope. Anyway, I got her sitting with me, and she's my lookout. She's beautiful. Zuzana does some beautiful, beautiful work. If you're looking for her Instagram, I think it's radiant.heart1111 or something like that. Go look her up. If you want me to find her Instagram for you, I can do that when we're done and share it with you. She's amazing and she's very talented. Anyway, I've got little mini mesh there. And here's the apophyllite that I'm going to be using to hold as my proxy. The proxy, as you know, isn't about you. It's just about connection and a focal point for me as I connect with higher healing frequencies for your highest good and mine too, across the emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual aspects of our well-being. Right? It's going to take us to the place we need to be despite what we think. So in today's session, we're going to go raw. We're going to go back and we're just going to literally let go of what we think we need. I need to do that too. Let's not ask for anything in particular. Let's take whatever is required for our highest good, despite what we might think about it. Okay? Right. Oh my God, I got to put this up. Wade, drink Red Bull will give you wings. Well, maybe my little mini Mish has been drinking Red Bull while I've been away. Maybe that's why she's got wings. Yes, I know that advertisement. It's funny. That's fantastic. All right, guys, let's do this. Okay. Proxy. Just holding it. And whether you're standing or sitting or laying down, it doesn't matter. Allow your body to find a place of comfort and simply breathe any way you want. And in this present moment, we'll relax our desires, wants, and wishes and fall into the comfort of trust as we follow the intention that the universe will provide what we need for our highest good at this point in time, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, in exactly the way we need most. Between the comfort of your body and the ease of your breath, you let go of any internal prescriptions. And you feel the calm, quiet energy around you. Strengthening aspects that require assistance right now. With each breath, you let go a little bit more. And with each moment, your body releases a little more tension. Between your body and your breath now, you feel a slightly heightened connection to supportive energies. You allow these energies to flow in the way they intend to support you. Your attention may be drawn to a particular area of your body or your thoughts. Simply allow the energy that's being felt to uplift you in the way that you need most. Allow the connection between your body and your breath and with this connection, you may feel an upward trend towards a higher mood or an elevated physical feeling. Don't direct it. Allow it to be. As we're here together, whether we're live or watching later, we can feel the upward trend of the collective. It's supporting the intention for us to receive what we need most at this point in time. If your mind has wandered, it's okay. Just note where it went. And bring it back to this present moment by noticing your breath and the comfort of your body. And in this present moment, feel the connection that you've created through this moment of purposeful quiet with lack of desire or demand, and a general openness to simply accept and receive. With your open mind, you may be thinking about or noticing the presence of someone or something that's supporting you. Don't question this thought. Accept their support and feel grateful for their presence. Knowing that at this special time right now, you are connected to all other energies with the intention of helping you on an upward trajectory towards wellness. And now, between the comfort of your body and the ease of your breath, recall this feeling of quiet calm in your day to day as you move forward. And expect the universe to support you. All right, for those of you who've been with me since the beginning, we've been going for about 11 minutes now. My hands still holding the proxy feel quite intentional. There's a lot of heat and depth of meaning in my hands, simply indicating that I think those of you who are willing to let go, you're being met with the help that's best for you at this point in time. And as it's daytime for most of you now, honestly, take the invitation that this energy offers you to recall what it means to be quiet and peaceful, if only for a minute, in a day that sometimes spins out of control. Find that place of comfort in your body and the ease of your breath. Whisk away for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Find them and ask them to support you. Okay. It's a very good way to start a day with this calm and quiet intention. And as I mentioned before, I felt quite scattered and cranky this morning. I was very ready to be here with you and to create this opportunity where I feel us all connect because we all have that same intention to receive what we need for our highest good, no matter what that highest good is. And sometimes, despite what we think it might be, we share, we piggyback off of each other's energy as we entrain upward. And I'm ready to have a better day now. Wow, really calm. I hope that those of you who are here or who watch it later feel this ability to find that calmness in your body and your breath at the same time, and take a 10-second, a 30-second time out. It doesn't take long when you practice it enough, and remember to do it, and remember that it is a tool that you have at your disposal just to walk away sometimes from the intensity of events around you. It can feel a lot better. All right, so Wade says, in my dream state, they illuminated one of the family of light, told me to get ready to travel, to meet others like me. They gave me the galactic passport. Oh, this is interesting, Wade. So you're talking about being in a dream state. Are you talking about lucid dreaming, dream travel? This is very interesting. I love what you come up with when you really connect with your inner self. You end up finding, I think, really joy-filled concepts. Please let us know if you have these events, and if ever you want to go live with me, then and you want to share these things, I'm all about sharing. I find this stuff fascinating, and I find other people's situations fascinating. And sometimes it's hard for us to get past wanting to share our own stories because we're so used to hearing them, and we don't want to take the chance that someone's going to frustrate what we believe and how we believe it. But I also think that it's really important that we share these things with each other, and we open up our minds and hearts to the fact that other people experience. It might be a similar thing, but their experience of it might be completely different. And I think it's important that we talk about that so that we don't feel cray-cray, and that we know it's okay. And there are so many times in our lives where we have these experiences that just seem a little bit, frankly, off the wall, and we never talk about them. And they stay bottled up, and we stay frustrated and unable to sometimes move past them because we're unwilling to share them. So I appreciate, Wade, your candor and your bravery in doing this. And I see, hold it quickly, Cynthia has joined us on Instagram. Hi, Cynthia. I just finished doing the live event, but as always, I will leave it up there for a while, and you can go get it off the YouTube channel. I'll leave it up for a little while. And I don't know if I'll make an excerpt of it, but I'll leave the live event up. So if you follow me on YouTube, you'll get that notification, and then the link will be there. I'm just going to leave it up for a while so you can get to it. And Tamala's there. Hi, Tamala. You just missed the session. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll leave it up on the YouTube channel, Tamala, if you want to go use it. It was a very calm one today, just rebalancing and letting go of having a question or a need. We've gone raw, back to raw again, because I felt like I needed it. And when I feel like I need it, I'm going to assume that others around me do too. There's a reason why I'm picking up on this aspect for the group. So Wade would love to go live and talk about these things. Let's plan this, Wade. Let's do this. We'll figure it out. Cynthia, oh, thank you. Cynthia says, I've missed you. I'm back. It's been, 3 weeks? I'm back. I'm going to be back on weekends, I think, for a little while until the construction's done on the house, because during the week it's shit show city. But it's okay because things are getting done. All right. Okay, your coffee's ready. Wade's got to go. Wade, we're going to hit you up next time, but let's plan it in advance, okay? I've got your email. I'm going to be in touch with you, and let's share some of this stuff because I think it's fascinating. All right. Lorianne says, in the beginning, I had many tears. Oh, hang on, let me put this up. In the beginning, I had many tears, but those subsided to a calm state. So your body was releasing. Remember, we were we went there to this moment of letting your body find that place of calm. And when it does, and when there's any kind of tightness or tension or unresolved something that's holding it tight, tears can flood when it releases. So, and sometimes it's not crying, it's just release. And for some reason, it comes out in different ways in your body. So, thank you for sharing that with us, Lorianne. I think it's really, really important. And also good that you get to combine your own Reiki experience with it. I think that's always a bonus. All right. And Carol's going to go do her coffee now. She's going to sign off. All right. So, everybody who's here, and Cynthia and Tamala, I'm sorry you joined a little bit late. I'm going to leave the live event open on my YouTube channel. You would have gotten an email with your subscription. You can click it and go to the link. I'm just going to leave it there for a little while. And then I'm probably going to do another live next weekend, I think, all things being equal and people not booking things in on my behalf without my permission, which happens sometimes, or without my knowledge, and that's friends and stuff. We make plans, and then I've already announced that I'm here, going to be doing this, and then I might have to cancel. But again, I will give you forewarning. You'll find that out. Okay. By the way, I've created a QR code for this channel. If you want to, and it's on the Instagram page. I've put the QR code there. If you can't find the channel, it's now sitting there. So it's available for you. And Carol asks, Mish, if you have any ideas about helping neurodivergent people with Reiki, I would make myself available if you want to experiment and bounce ideas around or ask about my experience or anything. Carol, thank you. You are so in a pocket full of wonderful people in a community. Neurodivergence is a thing that is serious, and it can be difficult in a world that is led by by typical people as opposed to atypical, neuroatypical. I appreciate you offering this. Let me have a think about it. I definitely want to take you up on it. And then we can talk about the things that you do to help yourself. I would really like to welcome on board other people who are exactly like you in the way that they know that there's a neurodivergence and they're just making their way through life in the best way they know how without succumbing to the issues that trigger them, or set them off or put them on edge or make them feel just slightly off kilter when normally we can go through our days when people aren't in our sphere. We can be happy, and then something happens or someone happens around us, and it's jarring for us, and that can be difficult. So having tools, tips, tricks, and just a general understanding of what's occurring energetically and how you can work with that, that would be a total bonus, Carol. Thank you. I'm going to take you up on that as well. Fantastic, guys. I would like to have a wider audience for that one, and for Wade too. But maybe now that I'm here in Canada, maybe things will grow. I think always the right people find me for all the right reasons. And I'm going to wish that so that when you're talking to me here, you have a wider impact for people who matter because they want to. They want to matter. They want to find a way forward. And they're willing also to embrace change while embracing who they are intrinsically. We can all embrace change. We've talked about that tons here. And embracing change, you need bravery for that. And when you support each other with it, that's where bravery comes from. Okay. Knowing that there's a support net. All right. All right, Carol. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to close down shop now. And if you want to do this one again, it'll be in the live tab on the YouTube channel. And the QR code is now in my Instagram. So you can go get QR code and share it with people if anybody wants to give this a go. I don't know. Maybe you want to find somebody who does and share it with them. That's super cool too. All right. I'm off to have the rest of my day. You guys get on with yours, and happy to have you here. And I'm happy to be back at it with you guys. Okay. All right. We'll talk next time.